These are the fascial stretches for the SCM and the levator scap. There's a couple different variations, obviously one targeting each muscle set. So the idea here is that we're creating max tension between the two poles of the muscle, so the two attachments of the muscle, and creating an elongation of that. But we're doing it in an active fashion rather than just passively kind of hanging out at in range. We're actually going to be actively pushing into that in range. Now, one thing to be aware of is that with the neck, we want to be particularly cautious. There's a lot of vascular and nerve bundles that are running through there, so we don't want to put ourselves under too much tension. So if you're getting crazy like shooting or anything like that, you really need to back off on the intensity, so I would stop the exercise and then kind of reset your position. But positions are relevant. We really want to be able to attack and isolate just the fibers of the SCM and just the fibers of the levator. And so for the first one, for the SCM, what we're going to do is I've actually got a handle on the side of this, so we're going to anchor ourselves down. And the idea is that we're creating the opposite action, again, just like with the tissue work, but in this case, we're going to be stretching it. So we're going to go tissue work, and then we're going to go into the stretching component because we essentially reduce passive tone, and now we can actively start to lengthen that out. So we're going to anchor our hand down. We're going to kind of shift our weight across, so we're going to maintain a stacked posture here. And then from there, what we're actually going to do is we're going to look left, up, and we're going to take our hand and provide a good amount. I'm probably putting 10 pounds, not very much. I mean, I'm not putting very much here. Again, with the neck, it's just particularly, we want to be sensitive to the fact that it's a big player and got a lot of major players running through it, and so you don't want to be cranking on it too much. So with that, again, just looking up, what I'm doing is I'm pulling down with my hand, so I'm anchoring my shoulder down. I'm holding that max tension. You're going to hold that, it's essentially a time under tension concept, but again, creating kind of length through the two attachments here. For the levator, it's going to be a little different. Again, we're going to be targeting the opposite muscle action. We're going to look to the right, down, tank our head, riding, a little more assistance. So again, this is just going to be something that's, maybe a 4 or 5 out of 10 stretch. We're not looking for that 7 or 8. We really don't want to be pushing and cranking on our neck like that, just because it is a little bit of a sensitive set of vertebrae or set of joints. And so, again, positions are relevant here. Maintain that stacked torso, creating tension essentially through the line and through both poles or both attachments, and kind of going from there. So that's the fascial stretch for the SCM and the levator scap.